And we're live.
We're
live now?
Yeah, we are live.
Oh. Welcome.
What up, everybody?
Welcome.
Welcome back to the Chino Show. This is episode 4, week 5.
Yes.
Uh,
Coming at you from a different camera or a different place every time.
At least one of us is.
Mm-hmm.
Coming at you from a different microphone this time around. I hope it sounds okay.
Different headset.
I'm the same.
Yeah. Caleb always keeping it steady.
Yeah. Always coming in unprepared. I was mid sausage roll whenever we started.
Yeah, man. Nothing wrong with that.
He's our rock.
Yep, solid as a rock.
Well.
Just curious.
Okay.
Am I coming in clear? Loud and clear to you?
Yeah, you're coming in loud and clear.
Okay, good. I'm really digging this jazz vibe. I might just sit back.
Yeah, dude, the jazz is good. This might have to become a mainstay. So, yesterday was Christmas. How was everyone's
Yes, it
Christmas?
was.
Well, I got some beef jerky, and I got a quilt for my grandmother. But I think I already mentioned that last time.
Nice. How's the quilt?
Very nice quilt. Very large. In fact, she said it's the largest she'd ever made. For a big growing boy, I assume.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. What's on the quilt? Is it what kind of patterns?
It's like a star kind of design. I could get it if you guys want.
Yeah, dude, go get it. That's badass.
Yeah, go get it. All right. Well, while he's gone, now that he's gone, I can tell you about my presents. I got some joggers that I'm gonna have to take back because they're not the right size. Got this nice headset.
Hell yeah.
Which is the main thing that I wanted. Ooh, that is a nice blanket.
That is a nice
quilt.
Hell yeah. It's a big boy quilt.
That kind of gives you the gist of it, I guess.
Hell yeah, man.
Do you have it on your bed right now?
I'm probably gonna start using it soon. I might want to wash it first or something.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You don't trust your grandma?
Not an ounce.
That dirty old bag. I'm sorry.
I was laughing out of fear.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got those things. This is the main thing that I wanted for Christmas, and I got that. So yay! It's the Arctis Pro from SteelSeries. I got. So there's obviously things that I got that I didn't know I needed. This being one of them. And this will become a mainstay in the background of my apartment that you guys will see. It's a diagram of the Saturn V.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's
dope as hell.
And I'm gonna get. It came with 2 other pictures, but they're gonna be smaller, and I'm gonna have them on canvas as well. And should get to pick them up tomorrow. But yeah, I was really happy about that. And then let's see. Oh, I got Spike Ball.
Nice.
Because I like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We've been playing that a lot.
It's a nice hat
And a
you're
couple
wearing.
of servo motors. Oh yeah, I got this. Courtesy of Catcher Badger.
A regular viewer.
Yeah.
Caleb, are you wearing your Catcher Badger hat? Is that? No, yours was
No,
flat.
no,
right?
this was my casual. Yeah.
This was yeah.
I got some pretty sick things.
Yeah, you got some
the
good
only
bangers.
thing worth mentioning right now, though, Duck on Bike. Check this thing out. It might be loud. Let me mute my mic real quick so I can make this do the thing. But oh wait, I muted them, but I did not. Mute the
You're
stream.
still muted.
1 second.
I think the stream can still hear him.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh.
Now that's innovation. That's some real engineering. Right there.
That is ingenuity.
So, really funny story. One of the wheels doesn't make it do that anymore. Only this wheel does. Only the right wheel works. The left wheel doesn't.
Yeah.
It just like spins on its own. It's like off the axle.
It's always done that.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, duck on
You
bike.
You gave him a broken duck on bike for Christmas.
Listen, I received a broken duck on bike for Christmas. All right,
Oh, so you're a
it's not.
re-gift.
You
It's not like.
re-gifted a broken duck on bike.
Well, nobody likes a regifter.
No, it's the coolest shit.
Listen,
It is
it's
pretty
white
cool.
elephant. All right, so it's not. It's like kind of regifting, but it's also like I've visibly like chose this gift because I was last, and you always
I
want
guess
to be
it's
last for
better
white
than like
elephant.
not giving a gift at all,
Yeah.
like I did.
That's fine. No, I just want to have duck on bike in the background of the podcast or whatever.
Hell yeah.
We can pass it around.
And Andrew, I'm racking up your channel points. on
Really?
Twitch just by watching these podcasts.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't think you have more than me.
probably not.
I have infinity channel points.
Yeah. So probably not. I'm still working.
I don't watch your channel
That's okay. You used to, so it's
out of
respectable.
principle.
If anything,
I
I'm just
subscribe
adding
though.
our low amount of viewers, but hey, you know,
Hey man, we're chilling.
it's Christmas. It's my Twitch trying.
Yeah.
So we had some pretty big plans for this episode. I will not lie.
We were
And
kind of
our-
hyping it up.
Our plans are kind of falling through.
Yeah.
Not because they fell through, but because the content we were trying to milk was kind of shit. Um,
Budget must have fell through or something.
it seemed pretty low budget.
I like
kinda-
the plot.
Let's
I
let's
guess.
talk about this without actually explicitly stating what it was until the very end. Hit him with the suspense. You have to watch the whole video to find out the one moment where
Yeah.
we say
If
what
you
we're
don't
talking
click through,
about.
because there'll be little prizes scattered through. You can't.
Yeah, don't
the
click
video.
through. Maybe you'll get a Christmas gift. A
I
giveaway.
have not seen it, unfortunately.
Don't.
No, I'll
it's
admit,
not
no,
even worth
yeah,
the time.
You're not missing out on very much.
I'm sure it'll turn up in
I
my
did-
searches eventually.
I did eventually, not eventually, I did kind of like how raw it was, but the fact that it was so raw is what made it bad too. You know, there's
Yeah, I don't feel like either. I don't feel like they are very.
they haven't fine-tuned that genre yet.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's more of the quality that they have been producing has been highly produced. So if you're saying it's going from highly produced to, you know, that, then that could probably be like
There
a-
were so many jump cuts.
Yeah, it was very weird.
It was like a YouTuber who's talking and like cuts every 5 seconds because they like stutter.
Yeah.
It was very,
It was
yeah.
probably weird because like the cameraman was in the movie. You know?
that kind of gives it away.
What do you
But
mean
yeah.
gives it away?
Not
There's-
really.
oh, there's so many movies and cameramen out there, Blaine. I don't even know.
But yeah, it was mediocre.
Yeah, I mean,
hmm
And that
There's
was
so much
honestly my worry.
I'm agreeing, but I don't.
honestly, like this and Cyberpunk all in the same like 3 months. My entire year is ruined. I don't know
Wait,
what else could really top that.
what about
as
the
far as
last 3
bad things in
months?
2020?
What all happened in the last 3 months?
Cyberpunk 2077.
That came out in December.
Okay,
that
last
was
month.
this
3
month.
weeks.
How
Last
long
3
ago was
weeks.
that?
Last
yeah,
3
time-
weeks.
I think I've lost track of time being out of school. I've just been chilling
Oh,
but,
should
like,
I have
yeah,
a
like-
test to do?
right now.
By Monday.
Oh,
Hmm.
you got
Well,
plenty of time.
we reminded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. Well, Christmas was pretty alright. I'm glad it was alright for the two of you. It seems
Yeah,
so.
like. it
I also
wasn't
got
terrible.
eggnog.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
are you drinking it?
How was your first eggnog, Wayne?
Well, you brought it to me earlier today,
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's
Um,
what you're doing.
and it was pretty good. I had it like without alcohol. Like
Well, right.
I guess
Yeah.
I feel like
Normally,
I don't know.
people
Is
don't
eggnog supposed to
spike
have
their
alcohol
eggnog.
in it, or is it?
It
Like,
can.
I think
It's
traditional
not.
eggnog.
It's not uncommon to put.
it definitely
alcohol in
pairs
eggnog.
well with a lot of things.
But No, a lot of people drink eggnog virgin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like it's best enjoyed that way because then you can down a quart of it.
Yeah, I know. And then throw up for the next 2 hours.
Yeah.
First impression of it was it was really creamy and sweet, and the aftertaste was like Christmas.
Yeah, the nutmeg spice
Yeah.
does that for sure.
Very Christmassy spices.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But then later on tonight, I mixed it with some whiskey because my parents were like, "Oh yeah, that'll probably take the aftertaste away," and it did.
Dude, yeah, eggnog is pretty OG.
Yeah. Oh shit! I
What?
forgot to buy eggnog at the store today. They even
Dude.
sell it anymore.
I bought some today, so they'll
really?
probably sell it till at least New Year's.
I might have to go back to Walmart.
Here, hang on, I'm gonna do
Later
something
tonight.
real quick. Give me a second.
That was
Don't
like
forget
the
duck
one
on pick.
thing. Yeah.
Perfect.
If you can stand up straight.
Yeah.
Duck on bike.
Duck on bike.
Let me move to the left so that you can see it behind me.
Perfect.
Duck on bike.
Yeah, you
Duck
don't
on
have
bike.
anything behind you to put it on, like me and Blaine.
Eggnog
Yeah.
is
I
like
could
using
put it on my
heavy
shelf back
cream
there.
in a bowl of cinnamon toast crunch and drinking it out. Yeah, honestly.
But just gotta crack a few eggs in there and.
But it's nutmeg toast crunch, not cinnamon toast crunch. Some of them have cinnamon in it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not nutmeg.
Who said that?
Nutmeg
Badger.
cloves.
Badger said that.
Ah, yes. Yeah. You guys should get your hats if they're close by.
Mine is somewhere close by. Mine's sitting on my bed. I should have just grabbed it.
As they do that, I will entertain you guys with a song. Oh. Oh. There we go.
Oh my god, dude. I put my Ethernet card in, and so the little bracket placeholders, I just fucking stepped on it. I left it on the fucking floor. So I stepped on a fucking steel bracket. And then fell, and then knocked over the duck on bike because I tripped over it. Nice
A plaid hat is so. So Caleb.
Champ.
Yeah.
I need to get a shirt that matches it. That's what I need to do.
Plaid. Of course.
Oh well, that's what matching means, Blaine.
Hemoi Manoyoi. What up, Hemoi Manoyoi
Yours is
boy?
freaking incredible.
Yeah. I love that hat.
Pull it over your face and then like just pretend to be.
We turned
Buff
Andrew
Andrew.
into Doodle Bob. All right, hang on, give me a second.
For anyone listening and not watching, this is gonna be really, really boring.
Dude, my
Yeah,
hair
there's-
makes this so
We're talking about
hard.
hats that you cannot see.
Yeah. I just realized, and then I showed a picture of my.
Yeah,
Christmas
yeah, we're
present.
just showing things off.
Well, I
How
did
does it
describe
my
it.
quilt.
How do I
I
look,
did
boys?
describe.
I didn't describe
Yeah.
my quilt very well.
Do I look all right?
It looks
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Is it on
Nope.
center?
Not really.
I think it looks fantastic.
Where's the nose?
You're good.
Don't worry,
right
you
there.
can go back through the VOD and
Here,
you'll
I
get to
I
see
see
it.
My nose is now lined up with
Yep.
the nose.
You look stunning.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doodlebob sounds right.
Oh,
Andrew. Sounds like Andrew Riddle.
that was close.
So I talks to you. Yeah.
Doodlebob sounds different than I remember, Badger says. Doodlebob isn't here.
Yeah, Andrew Riddle's here now. He's wearing
Caleb,
his
we've done
scalp on his
We've done
head.
that so many times to so many people.
So
Oh,
Just
what?
straight up doxed them.
Just said their like first and last name.
Yeah.
I mean, his Andrew says it in his.
My
about
no,
names,
my name is in
so
my Twitch
That's
account.
true.
I was like,
That's
cool.
true. Maybe I've just done it more than anyone else.
For sure.
Yeah,
That's
Blaine.
okay.
Chill.
No worries,
Tell me.
man. No worries.
I told you I'm
Alright.
the redhead.
Let's try
Sorry,
to gain.
none of
Let's
that.
try to gain our footing. We're kind of falling apart here.
Yeah, how's the weather been?
Oh shit.
Perfect.
So weather's been
Weather
really
has
nice
actually been
down
really
here,
nice.
but up at my parents' house where I went for Christmas, it was very, very cold and windy.
Yeah, yeah, it's been nice here in
perfect spike ball weather.
Here in this
Really?
town that we are in.
Here in X Town. I live on X Street.
Yeah.
Here
And,
in Whiff City, it's been real real nice.
Yeah, Whiff City. That's
Choke Town.
Whiff City and Chokeville.
Chokesville. Oh,
Let's see, what else have we done? Caleb and I participated in the second part of our D&D campaign.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we
Tuesday.
did. That was
Yep.
interesting.
That was a
people
thing.
this time.
Yep.
I was way underpowered, but I guess I am a halfling bard, so like.
Me too. Well, I'm not a halfling bard, but I'm way underpowered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or everyone else is just way overpowered. Could be.
There's currently a D&D session
'Cause
going
they've
on
been-
right now.
Yeah, that we aren't attending.
That we
because
are
we're
not
doing
in.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
You
So
know,
we're bad
happens.
boys.
typical fucking outlanders, outlier
hmm
kids that no one wants to hang out with
Yeah.
because we do a podcast.
Yeah, I've seen people on the street that come to me and they say, "Hey, you're that guy on the Chino Show podcast. I hate you. Please leave me alone." And I just
Who was that? Was that Michael again?
I think it was Michael. Yeah.
Man, that's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, for real.
People send me in the street, they're like,
Michael, why
yo,
would you do that?
are you from the Chino Show? And I'm like, yeah. And then they like very hurriedly scurry away.
Right? Yeah.
But they don't say mean things like that. They just run.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's almost strange.
I don't
You don't go outside.
talk to people. That too.
They probably wouldn't talk to you because you're on the Chino Show. So
Yeah, like
you're
they're probably
just
avoiding
skipping a
you.
step.
They probably
there.
wouldn't talk to me because they're so intimidated by my bravado and hotness. Absolute, just
Shit, we eating stuff now, dude. I'm so unprepared.
I
Everyone
had my
else is
sausage
eating
roll
and I
already.
haven't.
I got
finished
gum.
up almost.
I want to eat
Was
some
it a gum
chocolate or
thing?
something. Hang on.
Some chocolate?
it's just some bubble gum.
I literally
Mentos
almost just
gum,
stepped on
actually,
that
it's the
fucking
best.
bracket again, like a fool.
You should dox them. Let's just dox Michael real quick.
Who's Michael?
I don't know. Who is Michael?
The guy that comes up to Caleb on the street and calls
Yeah,
him
the one
bad
guy.
names.
He hides out by
That
my
guy.
house, watching me before I get my mail.
I hope this isn't too loud.
He sees me step outside and instantly screams across the street.
So this is a caramel
It's pretty
chocolate
outside.
Christmas tree.
No biggie.
Never mind, it's marshmallow. Mmm.
Was
Sounds
there
good.
in it though?
There's
Looked
caramel
like
in it,
there's
though.
caramel in it. Okay, yeah.
Um,
Man, I'd go for some marshmallow.
Mmm.
What
There's
about
some marshmallow that makes me want to like throw up, but also like I start eating marshmallows, man. I ain't stopping.
what if this podcast we just talk about future plans for the podcast,
Yeah.
future ideas?
Yeah.
I'll start.
We've had a few ideas. Go ahead.
So, I think we should do a hot pepper podcast.
I was going to say
Obviously.
a very similar thing to that.
Yeah,
I was going
but
to
if
say,
we do that, we got to make sure we have the right guest on,
yeah, for sure.
because
Someone that we
I
can
don't think
dox
we-
easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, easily doxed. That's a prerequisite.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking some kind of chicken wing gauntlet. Not like
Yeah,
hot
that'd be
ones,
good.
not like an interview, but I
Just
don't want
like
to
how
rip
many
off
can you eat?
an existing show.
Oh
yeah.
We just like
Well, I mean, if
every other week or something, we try hotter and hotter things.
Yeah.
I just had a great idea. What if we drank during the podcast and progressively got more and more fucked up? And we could call it
Cold ones.
I don't know, like-
That's a good idea.
Frosty Ones.
That would
Frosty
be
ones.
that would be an incredible idea if I drank still, but I don't.
Call it cellar temp.
Surely-
ones.
I'll
It,
just
it, ca-
I'll just be
it
here
can't
to
be-
keep everything together, and you guys can be fucking gone.
Yeah, that'd work.
it can't be already taken, right?
What? Cold ones?
Frosty ones. No, not cold ones. Don't say
Yeah.
cold ones. No.
Frosty Ones.
Frosty boys.
Frosty Boys.
Call Call it the 40-ounce podcast.
The
Oh,
40
that's
ounce
pretty good.
podcast. Yeah. That's a great idea to advertise our podcast as an alcohol drinking podcast.
Yeah.
When literally none of us are of drinking age.
Yep.
What a great idea. Ugh. Yeah, no.
Alright, those are all my ideas.
My idea was definitely. Well, we've had the idea of having a game feed playing.
Mm-hmm.
What game it would be, I don't know.
Something
Blaine
chill
seems
and,
to
like,
think
not
that
too-
Polybridge is a good idea, but
That'd be good. I'd like to do that.
It's such a good game, though. It's like you can focus on talking to people, but you can also be like, which triangle is the best triangle?
Exactly. Yeah.
Should I use a rope or a chain?
Yeah. Make the
Yeah.
most expensive bridge.
You know what we should talk about is Flash Player.
Oh yeah.
That goes away in 5 days.
Yep.
It's bonzo.
A lot of
I keep getting
sites are,
messages.
like, converting games to HTML5 though, which is good.
Yeah, anything that really matters to people, they've converted at this point. Tell me about your
Like
favorite
most of,
your favorite mini clip or cool math games. Any kind of stories from those websites.
I liked Fireboy and Water Girl, but I only ever played it once.
Oh really?
Yeah, because you
That's
have to have
fun.
2 people for it.
Yeah, and Blaine stopped making friends when he was like 9.
Yeah.
I liked
Go ahead.
8-Ball Pool. That was fun on Miniclip.
I really
Also,
liked
Oh.
Run and Run 2.
Run,
On-
Those-
run,
yeah,
the Run
that's good.
series.
That's like the
Run
perfect-
trilogy.
It's like the perfect amount of time for like a class period. So you can be like, oh, nothing to do? Let's go through all of Run. You know? Let's run through it.
I played mini
I also
for the first time in the 1st grade. And the game that my friend, his name was Markel. I won't dox him, but his first name was Markel. And he was like, yo, play this game. You get to shoot George Bush.
Oh, I know that game.
And I was like, what the fuck? And so he showed me miniclip.com. He told me while we were at the urinals about miniclip. Where all the shady business went down in elementary school.
super shady.
Yeah.
Balloons Tower Defense. How about that?
Yeah, Balloons Tower Defense was
The Balloon Star Defense
good.
series. Yeah.
Absolute winner right there.
You guys ever play like Dragon Fable or Adventure Quest or any of those like Flash RPGs?
No.
Yeah, not really. No.
I was really into Dragon Fable for like a year. Shit was dope.
I mostly just played games that like I could just play during class when we had computers and shit.
Yeah.
Remember in Miss Apes? Whenever for the entire last month of that class, I just like played Doom on the Chromebooks during the
Really?
project. Like, we were doing some projects. I was just playing Doom online.
What the
Yeah.
what
I don't know.
project were we doing? I don't remember ever doing anything but.
It might have been when the Wetlands project when I did.
You know
that.
what? Me and Blaine played this RPG game once in that class.
Oh yes.
Oh, I
Stickman
remember
or Internet RPG or something.
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fun game. That's an oldie but a goodie there.
The class was so whack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I still got college credit for it, so
Yeah, I did not.
I'll take it.
Mine didn't go on my transcript for some reason.
I think mine's transferred, but it just kind of added useless hours.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I
That's all it would do.
don't think mine even went.
It's not really counting towards anything.
Hmm.
But
Lol.
Yeah.
Get wrecked, dude. I think mine doesn't count for nothing either.
so, Caleb, what's that painting in the background?
You've asked me that like 3 times.
I'm gonna sneeze.
It's
No, I
like the
haven't.
Riverwalk on San Antonio.
Yeah, I have. Actually,
Yeah,
I have
you
asked you that.
actually asked me, but I think there's like a Mexican restaurant, a nice one that's like close to this bridge. I think I've eaten there once. Like the one time I was in San
That's cool.
Antonio. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty interesting. Ask me more questions, please.
Okay. What's that? Is that a router behind you?
Actually, yeah, well, yes, it is a router, but I think you're probably referring to the modem, the one that's standing up.
The tall one.
Yeah, and funny thing, nah, not that funny. But I can tell if you want.
Go ahead. Tell us.
So I'm hardwired directly to my modem. Because
Nice.
my modem has a firewall, and so does my router. So it just makes everything more difficult to do.
Why do you have 2 firewalls?
Dude, it beats
Is your
me.
is your modem not in bridge mode?
Probably not. I don't know. I didn't really look too into it.
Because if it
just
isn't,
saw
then
it,
your
like-
router's literally doing nothing.
Well, what do you mean? Hang on. Well, 'cause,
Also,
'cause-
my modem, if you hardwire directly into my modem, you get like 50 megabits per second download, and if you hardwire into our router, you get 600.
My God.
That's weird.
It is very
Mine,
weird.
Mine's faster on the modem, I think.
I mean,
it
in
was.
theory, I think it should be,
Yeah.
but
How does that happen?
Routers
our-
lie to you.
I think it's because whenever it's in operating like NAT mode,
Right.
it just slows down because it just can't handle all the work or something.
Mm.
Peep the duck on
Okay,
bike
I have another.
in the background, by the way.
Oh yeah, Duck on bike. Represent.
Very, very like imposing back there.
Slowly moving closer. So Caleb, take a random book back there, turn to page 47 and read the third word.
Oh boy, there's some ancient books in there. Who knows what's hidden? What page?
Duck on bike should
47.
be the next guest. He'll always be a guest on this show. He's here every week.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got Catholicism.
Oh
By-
shit!
George Brantle.
All right,
Which page? This is
47.
an ancient book. Hang on, let me see.
What word do you think it's gonna be, Andrew? The third word.
Then.
I think it's gonna be.
T-H-E-N.
This is a book from
think it's-
1962. What page?
47.
47. I think it's gonna be. And.
Pussy. That's such a common word.
All right. So first letter, first word.
Third word.
Third word on the page.
Third word is raiment or raiment. R-A-I-M-E-N-T.
What in the fuck? All right, turn to another page so we can
But the
guess.
first word was and. So next page.
No, turn to page 100. And read the fifth word on the page. My guess is that it's the.
Jesus Christ claimed to be. You were close.
Fuck.
What about you, Blaine? What's your guess?
Yeah.
You already what?
For which one?
He already
For
knows.
this one.
I think it's Jesus Christ claimed to be. That's my guess.
Dang. You must have read this book before, sir. Are you a Catholic?
Nope.
This is in chapter 5. Funnily enough, chapter 5 is titled Pentecost. Isn't that a little funny joke you probably made?
5 costs 5.
And that's not quite what that means. Also, there was an ancient picture of the house that I'm in right now. In the front.
Don't dox
Pretty
yourself.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna show it on
Yeah,
screen.
see? Even the address right there and the street name.
Let Blaine do all that. Oh, you're good.
I'll put it in the comment section under this video. But your address, not mine.
My
Alright,
address,
Blaine.
not yours.
What's interesting
Yeah.
about you? Huh? Show something off of your own.
Okay. Here we go. I'm not wireless like you guys.
I'm not wireless. I just have a 15-foot long, 3.5 millimeter jack.
Why is he walking like that?
Trying to stay in frame, maybe.
He's still in frame when he's.
I don't know. Don't ask why he does what he does. Is that a pot?
It's a pan.
So we got a saucepan.
Yeah, a little saucepan for the boys. I like your
Little-
saucepan, Blaine.
A little cooking pot.
Right.
In this cooking pot, because we cooking, I got. What is this? Oh. Six Flags penny. little pressed thing,
Oh, okay, yeah, cool.
and rust, a little bag of rust.
Is that special rust? Like,
I made it through electrolysis.
oh, where?
In that little Tupperware container over there.
Oh, just for fun?
Well, I was gonna make some
Rust?
rocket fuel, like
Oh,
sugar rocket,
okay, yeah.
like a
Rocket
sugar
candy?
rocket fuel. Yeah,
The
candy
stuff
rocket
that
fuel.
Grant burned his hand on in like
Yeah,
junior.
but
That stuff goes off.
things happened, and people didn't want me to do that. So
It's
yeah,
respectable.
It's very admirable, yeah.
yeah. Apparently, if you add iron oxide, rust, it'll make a more like volatile reaction.
Really.
Something happens to the reaction.
Interesting.
Isn't thermite aluminum powder and then iron oxide?
Yeah,
Maybe that. I think maybe that has something to do with it. Or maybe I bet the iron oxide acts as an oxidizer.
it should.
It would make sense. I'm not
Yeah.
a chemistry guy, so
Yeah, no. Aluminum. I don't even know how you make aluminum powder.
I think you just grind aluminum into a powder.
Really?
Sounds about right, yeah.
Sounds about right to me.
How do you
I mean, if
grind
you
a
like-
metal into a powder?
Just grind it with a grinder. You can sand metal and make metal powder. You know.
That's true.
I
I was
assume they do
thinking like a pumice stone kind of.
something. Put it in the
With
herb
A
grinder.
mortar and
pestle
pestle.
and mortar. Mortar.
Mortal.
Mordor.
Pestle and mortar.
Goddamn. Do you guys know about Blank can't hear me. Do you guys know about the amalgamation property of certain metals?
No, I hate chemistry actually, as much as I've talked about it.
There's a really interesting property to mercury is one of them, and there's
I think
another metal where if they come in contact with other certain metals, they just destroy them.
like gallium on
Gallium.
aluminum.
Gallium and aluminum. Gallium will just seep into aluminum and crack it open.
It's insane.
I watched
Hold
a
on.
couple of... Caleb probably found this out from the same videos I did, where it was some lock-picking guys on YouTube. And a dude found a lock with an aluminum shackle, poured gallium on it, and it just broke. It just got brittle and came apart.
Just popped it open. Very good videos from that guy.
Super cool reaction there. Anyway.
I am gonna watch this right now.
What,
Is it
gallium
like a
amalgamation? Whatever it's
Gallium on aluminum.
called?
Skip.
Yeah, you can
Kinda
literally like
neat.
crush it with your hand if it's like a thin enough piece.
Yeah, you could just go...
And crush it into just friggin' weird aluminum alloy powder. He's shocked,
Yeah,
speechless. Look at his mouth.
he's in disbelief at how weird this reaction is.
His mouth is agape.
It makes like a weird, like, what do you even call that? Amalgamation, I guess.
Yeah, I guess
I
an amalgamation.
wasn't expecting something so like
So visible.
normal. No,
do you
it's
mean
not
normal?
that visible.
What do
Like
you
I
mean?
was expecting something like volatile.
It is
No,
pretty
yeah, just like
volatile.
it
Are you not
slowly
watching a
seeps
time
through
lapse?
the entire thing.
Are you not watching a time lapse?
Oh,
It
hold
like
on.
makes a fucking tree. It like grows like a
Yeah,
geyser.
Let's see.
It's super whack. Man, we were hyping this
I was
episode
looking
up
at
so
it on
much,
a
and
Coke
look how
can.
unprepared we are.
I know. Yeah,
We're
we've been-
like
the past,
watching
like,
videos and talking about chemistry.
the past like all of the episodes. We've been like, you better be there for the December 26th one, baby. And then, well, you know, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how it goes. You know how it goes.
Do I use the one
Oh.
time right now? Oh no, I don't. I'm not gonna use it right now. I'll use it later.
what?
I was gonna use my one time to say what we were hyping up,
Oh, okay.
but I'll use it later. Did you see a real reaction, Blaine?
Oh yeah. That's pretty
interesting.
crazy.
It's pretty interesting.
It is pretty
Crazy.
crazy.
Not
Liquid
gonna
metals are
lie.
really cool. Like,
Yeah, liquid metal is interesting.
especially gallium though, which like can't really kill you very easily.
You know they were trying to make a carbon free fuel with gallium.
Really?
I think it's gallium.
That's what my sisters
that
do.
reaction, like that, what you just watched, Blaine, releases hydrogen,
Okay.
and so they were gonna
Mhm.
try to make fuel out of that reaction because it's a renewable action. You lose 0 gallium in that reaction.
That's
it just
interesting.
it just breaks the bonds between the aluminum and the oxide, I guess. Like the oxide layer of the aluminum, and then
Yeah.
the bond it doesn't rebond. I don't really get it. It's super
Yeah, I
interesting.
don't know how. Well, because the video I watched, the guy had to like scratch through the oxide layer of the aluminum. I would assume it just reacts with.
The pure aluminum.
Yeah,
I don't
and
know.
then
I don't know how
somehow.
it works. I might have
I
said
don't
it
know.
completely backwards just now.
I know titanium
Well,
can dissolve hydrogen or something like that. One of those metals. I remember that from chemistry.
My sister's in a research lab right now at her college.
It's pretty late right now.
And do what?
9
Not
p.m.
right
it's
now,
pretty
sorry.
late. It's pretty late right
Pretty
now.
be
But
working. Pretty late to be working. though.
Yeah. Trying to tell you something interesting, and
Okay,
you guys
go
just.
on, dude.
Alright, no,
At least,
I-
come on, do it. Go on.
and she is trying to create catalysts that can help in storing hydrogen on metals and like switching it through some sort of process for like hydrogen storage and hydrogen fuel cells and stuff like that, which is really interesting. But really in concept, she's not her, but like the whole lab is just working on this one thing that's like a very beginning step. But the cool thing is she did make a new compound, like a new crystal structure that has never been made before.
That's pretty cool.
sounds cool in theory, but is it like snowflakes where they're always different or something?
No. It's, well, kind of. It's replicatable. It's replicatable though.
Oh, okay.
So
Is it a useful crystal structure though?
they haven't determined if it is or not yet,
Well,
but they're running it through the tests. So
still a
Man, you're about
chance.
to dox your sister if she ends up with some breakthroughs like research and then
Well, she probably won't be like recognized for it. It'll be the professor.
she'll be in the very
The-
back of the report. Her
Exactly.
her
name
name
once.
will be on the paper.
It'll be on the paper, but like, I don't know, the way
12
these things
people will
usually
read
work
it
is
for the
like
rest of time.
that, and also whoever's like the big hoss, like doctor already, they're gonna get all the credit. That's why like, graduate students don't get the Nobel Prize for stuff for their
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, it wasn't her idea though, which is the thing. She's just going through the experiment, trying different like amounts, literally just going through the process of trial and error.
That is cool though. I mean,
Yeah.
it's good for experience too.
And she was invited to a research camp kind of thing with fellow like I don't know if it's fellow students, but it's more of like other people that are doing similar research to this place up in Washington. So, but I think it fell through. Oh well.
So
Maybe
with
we could-
times.
Yeah, maybe we could have her on at some point to explain it, because she'd be someone that I would consider knowledgeable in chemistry.
Yeah. Maybe we can stop sounding really dumb
Yeah, please. We need
and
an
hear
adult.
some real
knows
knowledge
things.
dropped.
Well, because I hate chemistry, and so whenever she's describing it, I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I'm not
Right.
really like
Do you,
taking
do you think
in
she
a lot
knows
of the
about
process of
gallium
it.
amalgamation?
Probably, I don't know.
It's a pretty weird, bizarre thing to know about, honestly.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I guess
I don't know.
for a layman.
Yeah, for a
Not a
land.
chemist. Not a gallium-based chemist.
Hmm. But yeah, she's more in the forensics side of things.
My sister cuts hair for a living. Very different
It doesn't need to
lifestyle.
be like a comparison.
No. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, if we ever need someone to talk about being a barber.
Arnold, chemist, carbon-based. All
It's
right.
true.
Ha ha ha.
All right, you and your
I-
semantics.
I'll have you know, there's probably some chemist out there in the universe who isn't carbon-based. All right. It's gotta be right. Like
Klexor,
carbon-based- Let's just talk
Klexor,
about
yeah,
this.
the
talk about
non-carbon
something
based
else.
chemist.
Something else we have no idea
from a
about. Let's talk
planet we've
about-
never heard of.
Do you guys believe in aliens?
Absolutely.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I do.
don't necessarily
Just like-
believe in aliens, but I don't believe that there's any reason to think there aren't aliens.
I think statistically, there's got to be some other life out there somewhere.
I think the most
I don't
probable.
I don't think there's aliens as they've been depicted in
Yeah, no, I mean,
movies.
I'd
but
assume
there's
it's
definitely some kind of life form. There has to be.
Bacteria.
the
of some
chances of it,
sort.
like a civilization being at the exact same point in their lifespan as our civilization out there right now, I'd probably pretty low, you know. But like, there's probably microorganisms out there.
Is there intelligent life out there somewhere?
Exactly.
Right now?
Yeah. Like that's what
Right-
everybody cares
Even
about.
saying right now is not accurate because right
Yeah,
now,
it's pretty
millions of
relative.
light years away is not right now once we observe it. It's super weird.
Well, once we observe it, but if you're talking about the present time, as
Time
of right
is
now,
relative though, just like speed.
I know.
Like we can talk
Very-
about chemistry and sound stupid, but we can talk about physics all night and confuse ourselves and each other while
Yeah.
knowing
Yeah.
what we're talking about. That's how fucked
Nope.
physics is.
Relativity is one of the weirdest things.
Relativity is really interesting.
Very weird. Yeah.
The whole like what Einstein proposed, it's like for Newton, like the apple didn't fall from the tree. Newton fell to the apple. That's how relativity works.
Yeah. For the apple, the entire world and Newton fell into it.
Yeah, literally is
the-
what happened.
The tree threw it away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is probably probably a pretty good explanation of how relativity works
Yeah,
if you
it's really
understand
not
it.
a bad.
I guess maybe I don't really understand it enough to say if it is or not. If there's one thing I
It's
don't
like,
understand, it's how the world works.
mhm. It's like gravity doesn't exist.
Well,
That's literally what relativity is. Everything's just I don't never mind.
I don't think
Forget what I
that's
said.
the right way to describe relativity. I think you learned from the wrong person. If you think that's what
Yeah.
relativity. That's not the basic way to
Veritasium.
describe that.
Sucks.
Veritasium to
Go unsub from Veritasium if you would sub to him, please.
He's been on a relativity kick. I think he learned a lot about it and he was like, I can make like 12 videos out of this.
I'm gonna choose to ignore this message, Badger. It makes me
I don't actually have chat
Follows-
pulled up.
Caleb
but
can read it
I
too if he
respect-
wants, but I'm not gonna read it.
I'm gonna abstain.
Alright.
I gotta take this hat off. It
I'm
doesn't
gonna
fit my
live in
head as
blissful
well, so-
ignorance.
Alright, I'll read it to you, Blaine.
Oh, okay.
Badger
We need the
said-
content.
Badger said, I watch these videos about relativity all the time. All those step bros and the like.
Okay. All the time? Is it all the time?
All the time, that's what he said.
I don't
all the
understand that
time,
reference.
period.
I don't like. You know.
Wow.
You
Well,
wanna,
this is gonna segue into an interesting topic.
No. You want to talk about something that fucking what grinds my gears? I'm
Yeah.
not a grammar Nazi, okay? I'm not. But the one thing that irks me more than anything is when people use I where me belongs because they think me is never right because of what they fucking learned in elementary school. Our buddy Hunter with the red hair, so I don't dox him. posted on his Snapchat story, "Merry Christmas from the homie and I." That's incorrect. It's homie and me. And you know he thought about it. He was like, that should be I, not me. But it shouldn't be I. If you're ever in doubt...
Explain it to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the
Wouldn't
easiest...
it be me and the homies?
No,
rather than...
here's the easiest way to explain this. If you're trying to put your subject at the end of the sentence after the verb has already happened, okay, like in this case, Merry Christmas from the homie and me would be correct. Take out the homie part. Merry Christmas from I. Does that sound right to you? No, because it's wrong. You don't put I there. You put me there. Merry Christmas from me. That's correct.
Listen.
So if you're adding a second subject there, you still keep me.
You know, this is
Gobbler
interesting.
did the same thing yesterday.
Say it ain't so.
Gobbler did the same thing. It
Not
pissed me
Gobbler.
off. I could not believe that Gobbler stooped that low. But it
Well,
only bothers me because you know they thought about it. They thought, oh, I belongs there. It's never me. I is correct always, and it's not. And it fucking bothers me.
I literally never think about anything that has to do with grammar.
That's the only thing that bothers me with grammar.
That is interesting though, Andrew, because you said that like elementary school everybody learned that me is never right there, right?
Like it just, for some reason, that's what your teacher's just like, no. You
So that's going to
you say
change
I.
over time. Like an entire generation was taught that I is never right. Wait, yeah. It's going to change the vernacular. You
Yeah,
know?
dude.
So suddenly that's going to be right, and you're going to be the idiot.
Yeah, I
You are
know.
the idiot.
I
Yeah,
know.
you're pretty much already the idiot.
Am I the idiot? /am I the idiot?
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for correcting him? He wants to hang out with me now after I commented on his thing just being like, it's me, not I. That's all I said.
You did that.
Yeah. And that motherfucker was like, question mark? And so I explained it to him and he was like, yo, we should hang out sometime. Yeah. So maybe I'll be hanging out with him. You guys want to go to B-Dubs? I got a gift card.
It's not Thursday.
Yeah.
On Thursday. This upcoming Thursday, I'm going to go. Badger, you're invited. But only if you stop watching those relativity videos.
Yeah, please. I wouldn't know anything about them though.
If nobody watches and learns about relativity, it'll never exist. And we
can
can just stick
change
to
the
Newtonian
whole
gravity,
physical vernacular.
which is fine.
200 years
Yeah.
from now, people who think relativity is a
Yeah.
thing will be dumb. They'll be banished.
I like how it's physical vernacular.
Stupid and dumb.
Physical vernacular.
Like, yeah, like the physics of our universe can change based on how we
Yeah.
interpret
Physics
them.
Physics isn't canon. There's only vernacular.
Well, I mean, technically, some theoretical physics isn't canon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know-
quantum physics is not canonical.
Because, like,
Maybe-
we have
maybe nothing's
relativity,
canon.
but we haven't really been able to use it for anything yet. We're still using
Um,
Newtonian physics for most things.
For most things. What do you guys know about Higgs boson particles?
Absolutely nothing of note. I know.
I remember
thing
you learned
know
about them.
The only thing I know about them is that they're like the secret to discovering that gravity is a force or something. Like, you know how there's like the equation of everything where like you can solve all of physics with all these variables in one statement?
Right.
Like you can describe the speed of light and sound and movement in general all in one big equation, but
Yeah,
they
like, that
can't
makes
fit
sense.
gravity into it. Gravity doesn't fit into that because they can't understand how it works exactly yet. But apparently Higgs boson particles are the answer to that, and they're trying to figure shit out. Anyway, I don't know enough about physics. I might sound like a complete fool to someone with knowledge.
Yeah, no.
Well,
I feel
it sounds
this
like someone
entire-
was like, it sounds like someone was like, okay, so we don't know how gravity fits into this. Let's just make up an imaginary thing.
No. It's
And
not
if
They
it
imaginary.
did do
they have observed them, right? Though, like they have observed Higgs.
Yeah, they've observed them.
They've observed them.
like-
Like maybe not observed, but like proved them to exist.
They have
mathematically
observed them at this
somehow.
point.
It's like
At this point,
midichlorians.
The first time they observed him was like 2 or 3 years ago, and it's a really big deal when it happened.
Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got no midichlorians though.
I've got one.
Hmm.
The
One
tip of my
midichlorian. Finger?
the tip of my DMCA. That's not what you say. My monetization symbol.
I put all my midichlorians. I put all my midichlorians in Duck on Bike. So
Oh yeah. So you can just
He's,
go leech some midichlorians off of it.
That guy right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Midichlorians are stored in the balls, clearly.
Can't believe I've been pissing away all these midichlorians all this time.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
No wonder I feel like no wonder that childhood like mystique of the world goes away. You piss him out.
no wonder
every day.
Anakin was no longer the chosen one after he fucked Padme.
Oh man.
Whoa!
Right.
Spoilers.
Wait, that didn't happen, Blaine.
That didn't happen. That's not canon.
Spoilers. The movie came out like 10 years ago. More than
It
that.
came out like 20 years ago, Blaine.
Well, when did episode 2?
Episode 3. When did we find out that Padme's pregnant? The beginning of 3?
Yeah, something like that. Well, she's
That
pregnant
came out in
3.
2003
She's
or
just
4.
a whiny bitch in that one.
Yeah, Revenge of the Sith came out in 2005. That's 15 years ago. Almost 16 years now, Blaine.
Okay, sorry.
That's like
My bad.
That's 50%, Blaine.
Thanks for the fact check, Badger. Respect.
Yeah, he's a.
Speaking
Wait,
of
I
Star
got an
Wars.
emote for this.
Revenge of the Sith is one of my favorite Star Wars movies, if
What
not
the
my
fuck?
favorite.
Oh shit.
I think that episode 3 is good. As like cheesy as parts of it are, I enjoyed it for what it did for the Star Wars plot.
Yeah.
Have you seen the the CGI on what is it? The Battle
On
for
the Phantom
Naboo?
Menace
Is that what it
and
is?
Attack of the Clones? Yeah, it's fucking horrible.
Yeah.
It's fucking awful, and that gives it charm.
But like,
I like how they like. So
wasn't
in
Harry
this-
Potter around that same time?
Hey, we don't talk about
And Harry
Potter.
Potter's
we don't
CGI
talk about
was
Harry
like,
Potter around here. We don't
Hey,
talk about
Doctor
Harry
Who's
Potter.
CGI
Amazing.
sucked, and that show's still on. So
yeah, that's because people are like, I don't know. It's like a
I-
cult. It's turned into like a cult classic. It's like Doctor Who. I gotta go get my tea. You know.
Harry
I had a
Potter
thought the other
movies were
day.
coming out in 1999.
Yeah, I think so. The first one, right? Was pretty.
Mhm.
Right.
Daniel Radcliffe isn't that old. He's not 30.
He's like 82, I think. Yeah. 20, maybe 48, 69.
Is he 30? How old is Daniel Radcliffe?
He's
Let me
definitely in
fact
his
check
30s.
this.
I'm gonna guess 36. No, 33.
I'm gonna guess 30. Straight 30.
30. That's a far off in the future.
Guessing 30.
He is 31 years old.
That's my second guess.
All right.
Split it up here.
Badger with the fact check, even though I already had it. Okay, so that means that in 1999 he would have been what? Okay, yeah, that does line up.
Math checks out. What was I? Oh, I had a thought the other day, maybe a few weeks ago.
Where
What if
where
it
were
was-
you when you had that thought?
What if we made a show, right? And we called it Dr. Pooh, and instead of a police box,
I'm in. Stop.
Instead
I'm
of-
in.
wait,
I'm
wait,
already
wait.
in.
This is the kicker. All right, this is gonna sell it to everybody.
It's a
Instead of a
latrine.
police box, it's a porta potty. That's infinitely large on the inside.
It's the exact
We-
same show, complete same plot, except that's it.
Plot? What plot? There's no plot in that show.
There's
no,
too
no.
many plots in that show, I think.
What would the
Oh,
Daleks be?
Oh, I've got to get my English breakfast tea and grab my
His
Sit in a
little-
telephone
his
box,
little- His little remote thing that his what is it?
and then
the
wait to
screwdriver?
die and turn
Fine.
into someone else.
Yeah, he has like a toilet brush instead of a electric or
Yeah.
sonic screwdriver or something.
Fuck.
God, we gotta make this. We gotta find a budget somewhere and make this shit.
No, we'll do it for no budget.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Yeah, we'll act it out on stage in our regular clothes.
We
No
just
one
need
will
a
understand what's
crane.
going on.
A porta potty
And a green screen.
And a
and
toilet brush.
someone with a helmet.
Oh, we need a porta potty with a
Uh,
green screen on, like taped around the inside of it, so we can instantly creep out like through the doorway and everything. I think that's a. It's a hit.
Can Duck on Bike
I just
want to
get in a porta potty and get a crane to.
Swing it around.
Mm.
Yeah,
You know how
okay.
they like, whenever the fucking the box is like teleporting and shit.
Yeah, like
You can like see the hands with the string and shit.
Yeah.
We can have Duck on Bike be doing shit, but you can always just see us controlling him. Stop motion Duck on
Spinning
Bike.
him up and then. Yes. I think that's a big. It's a big one right there.
Yep.
Yeah. I always, I've always got these ideas brewing. It might take a while for one to like finally become ready.
Yeah.
But it'll always be a banger like that.
Damn, I just scuffed the show. I'm sorry, boys.
What'd you do?
If you're watching the stream, you'll see. It's very brief. Very brief.
I
Scuff.
didn't catch it then.
People on
What's
YouTube
up?
will go back and find
What
out.
happened?
Nothing.
Yeah. If you're still here, if you catch the place where he messed up, you win.
Oh, did you change the?
No,
you win a free
I
assigned
accidentally,
Polaroid of Duck
I
on
accidentally
Bike.
went over our faces, so the hang up button popped up and stuff. So now they know we're in a video call.
We're not. This is real life.
Yeah, we're in real life. I live in
It's
this
a
little
set and everything.
box.
Yeah.
And Blaine lives in that box, and Caleb lives
I
in
totally
that
didn't
box.
leave earlier to go get my quilt. That didn't happen. It's all a set piece. My grandma doesn't exist.
She exists if you want her to, just like physics.
Yeah, you're right. It's all
Um,
relative, man.
Yeah, we're kind
Screw
of
gravity.
we're
Just
kind of
gets-
off the rails at this point. I'm thinking
Yeah,
we should.
this one didn't go very well.
I'm thinking we should lasso ourselves in and say goodbye. I'm also starving, and I gotta go do Christmas at my house soon.
I don't know, man. I feel fine.
We've
This is-
derailed hardcore.
I might need to go back to eggnog.
Where were the rails in the first place, though?
The only
Huh?
rails we had were Belle Delphine,
And that
and
fell through hard.
and the rails were only like a meter long, and our train is like a regular train size.
I like looking at those memes where it's like if you had to choose between this or this on the train, like
Yeah. A very similar meme. One of my favorites is the leaky pipe with the like starving person like getting drips, and then the fat guy with like a suit on like getting gallons of water through the actual end of the pipe. Yeah, I like that meme. Anyway,
send us your favorite memes.
send your favorite memes. Post
To the
your
YouTube
favorite
channel,
meme
please.
down in the
In
comment
chat.
section below. Right after you subscribe and hit that fucking bell.
Just DM it to the YouTube channel. That'd be the
Post
best way
it
to
in
reach us.
the channel discussion board.
Oh yeah. Do those still exist?
Yeah.
Well.
Yep.
Well, but yeah,
Is New Year before or after the next one? It's the day before again. Wow.
yeah. So we get to describe our New Year experience next time.
Yeah. Next time will be January 2nd.
Wait a second.
This is the last episode in the year 2020.
If the redhead's gonna be gone on January 2nd. Hey, might be, actually.
The
I'm
redhead
gonna
will
be
be
at my other grandparents' house,
a new set piece for us. Great. If you
and
have
it's gonna
time.
be even worse internet than here.
Oh, that's exciting.
That you might be extra Minecraft. You'd be one of those 8x8 texture packs.
You guys were cutting out a lot, and there's a lot of delay,
Right here.
which is why I probably talked over a lot of people. Yeah, there's like a second delay, so
You've been talking. I haven't really heard it the entire time.
Here, watch this, Caleb. Watch this. All right, say hello in 3, 2, 1.
Hello.
hello.
Wow.
It's pretty fucking wild.
That's like a solid second.
Yeah.
I was even
That's
late
what I'm
as
saying.
well. I
Anyway.
didn't realize I was supposed to say hello.
Anyway, yeah, I
But,
was shocked when Caleb actually did that. But yeah,
Oh, I wasn't supposed to say hello, was I?
no.
Oh. Alright.
But yeah, I think we should close this out.
Yeah, it's about nighttime.
This is pretty scuffed. This is the most scuffed episode since episode 1.
Oh,
Well,
we've
I
been
guess
chatting
episode
shit.
0.
If this is
Yeah.
scuffed, then every single one has been scuffed since the start.
We've kind of found a topic to rest on for most of them, especially the one with Carl. But
That was free.
that one
Oh,
was
yeah,
free.
Carl
Let's
was
not
free.
talk shit on the air. We'll talk shit off the air.
Oh, we're still on the air?
Yeah, we're still on the air.
I was about to get undressed,
All right, we're gonna get undressed.
like I usually do in private Discord calls with you guys.
Thanks for vibing. Hope you
Yeah.
enjoyed our jazz. Hope you enjoyed
Yeah,
our
thanks for stopping
nonsense. And hope you enjoyed our.
Are your
stuff
balls looking any
podcast.
better, Caleb?
That's it.
Worse
That's it.
looking
Here.
Here, I'll show you my balls real quick. Here.
No, for real though. Hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. Hope everyone has a nice New Year. We'll see you in 2021.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's pretty weird.
Blow you a kiss.
2020.
There you go, cutie.
Kiss. I
Yeah, here's to a good one.
peace out.